Hello everyone, I'm Elfowls, and welcome to round 4 of the Smogon Winter Draft Seasonal. Last time in round 3, I went up against Kolu, and I was able to come away with a nice win to bring myself to 2-1 for this round robin. This time I'm in round 4, I'm up against Hacker, who I'm not too familiar with, but I believe they're a notable Smogon player, so that's pretty cool. Hacker drafted a team here of Chi-Yu, Tornadus T, Metagross, Terra Quaquaval, Terra Gardevoir, Sandy Shocks, Meganium, and Volbeat, so a pretty decent amount of power and bulk to go around. I like my matchup here. I think I'm pretty well prepared for the Chi-Yu matchup, but Terra Quaquaval is always threatening, and I think a well-played Metagross could be very nasty as well. Of course, Volbeat is, well, Volbeat, and Meganium has some utility against Superior, but I think those two low tiers are the two that get left behind in favor of the top 6 on my opponent's team. So we just might as well get into the build. I'm going to start off with Adamant Bulk Up Palafin, which is a potential win condition and a pretty nice way to pressure Quaquaval in a bulk up war. We should outspeed it, and we have Taunt, as well as Acrobatics with a Citrus Berry. Once that Citrus is gone, and we've set up with a Bulk Up or 2, Jet Punch and Acrobatics should be hitting everything really hard, so Palafin could be all set to carry the team once again. So next up, we are going to have Latios, which for the first time this season, I am running with a Choice Scarf. This should allow us to outspeed everything on my opponent's team that I'm worried about. Notably, because we're modest, Latios does not outspeed Timid, Scarf, Sandy Shocks, or Chi-Yu, but that's actually a purposeful decision to guarantee a way to figure out that we're dealing with a Choice Scarf on either of those two. For Sandy Shocks in particular, that thing can't even threaten Latios, and I would love to know if it's locked in with a Scarf because I have a few team members down the line that would appreciate that knowledge. Anyway, we have the coverage to hit everything pretty hard. Draco is the big dumb stab move. Luster Purge is secondary stab that helps to revenge kill Quaquaval more consistently. Shadow Ball is coverage for Metagross and Gardevoir, and Flip Turn grabs momentum. Pretty basic set here, moving right along. Next up we have Heatran, which I'm running with a decent amount of Spadef to help check Chi-Yu and Tornadus, and also enough speed to outrun Adamant Metagross. Magnastorm is important stab and helps a lot to deal with that Metagross, and Earth Power is coverage mainly for the Chi-Yu. We've also got Rocks, since I think this set can grab a few different opportunities to set them, and Protect, which is mostly filler for leftovers chip heal, but also helps to scout out those choice sets I was talking about. Like if I figure out that the Sandy Shocks is choice locked into something, Protect becomes really useful in that matchup. Next up, we're going to have Superior, which is the classic setup sweeper that you are probably used to seeing. Again, this is a pretty basic set. Leaf Storm is the obvious play, and for coverage this time we're going with Terra Fire to deal with things like Metagross and Meganium. That does open me up to Quaquaval with either Aqua Jet or Choice Scarf, and also Scarf Sandy Shocks, but I think the rest of my team matches up pretty well into those threats. Dragon Pulse completes the coverage specifically to hit Chi-Yu, and Glare cripples anything fast. I'm mostly looking at Tornadus when I say that, but stuff like Agility, Metagross, or any Scarfers are also nice targets. We have Speed for Sandy Shocks, which does also leave us with a decent amount to invest in HP, so Superior is bulky enough to tank a stray hit or two. Next up, we have Umbreon, which is mainly built as a specially defensive wall. This is important as my Dark Resist to discourage Chi-Yu from spamming Dark Pulse, but Umbreon is also a solid way to stop Tornadus or Sandy Shocks from getting out of hand. Yes, those can both pivot around on me, but at least we can mitigate the damage they dish out, right? Foul Play is a decent way to get neutral damage across the board, and Thunder Wave cripples anything that you would want to take a foul play. Witch Protect is necessary as always and helps with cleric duties, and that's gonna be about it for our special wall. I guess the Terra type is worth noting. I don't expect to use it, but I chose Ghost, which would just be a last-ditch effort to avoid fighting moves from that Quaquaval. And lastly, we have here Donphan, which is doing pretty standard Donphan things. We're running a pretty bulky set with max attack Adamant and an Assault Vest, and this should be a pretty decent check into Metagross. We're not terrible into Tornadus or Sandy Shocks either with the Assault Vest, so the goal is to trade down with a few of those big threats. Earthquake is of course for Metagross and Sandy Shocks, Ice Spinner hits Torn, and Knockoff is always a nice mid-ground that makes some kind of progress. We have Rapid Spin 2 for hazard removal, but the speed boost is also nice since with our investment, it allows Donphan to outrun everything up through Adamant Metagross after a spin. So that is going to be it for the team. Pretty quick rundown. Honestly, I wish I had a little more time to develop these ideas, but because this is coming right off my vacation, we're sticking with some more basic set ideas. Let's see if they're going to work. Here's the battle. Alright, I see a Meganium there. That's crazy. Alright, well, regardless, good luck, have fun. It's a hacker, and what didn't show? Oh, the Quaquaval isn't here. Interesting. Alright. So my two thoughts are going to be Latios and Palafin. What are the Terras here? Gardevoir is just Terra Psychic, so stronger Psychics, I guess. Sure. Heatran remains a decent answer to Gardevoir, that's fine. I think I'm between Palafin and Latios. Palafin obviously gets their transformation off. Latios can pivot out with Flip Turn out of any bad matchup, so I'm just going to start Palafin. Yeah. Because I think of the ones that threaten Palafin, I was thinking Tornadus might be a lead. Like, Heatran can just switch into this fairly freely. Okay. That's Nasty Plot Torn. Okay, so we need to start running Calcs. We got Heatran against Nasty Plot Tornadus. We do have Scarf Draco in the back, so Latios can always try to revenge here. Tornadus T. Nasty Plot. Focus Blast. There is a pretty good chance this KOs me here. We could just go straight into Latios if I think he's going right for Focus Blast. That would be quite a read. Focus Blast at +2. I mean, that's doing, like, not much. So let's do it. It misses anyway. Okay, great. So the options here are to Draco, which has a pretty slim chance of killing. And I probably go down to the Hurricane, provided that it hits. Losing Latios means that I'm a lot worse off against the Shocks. I feel like I kind of have to do it. I mean, I could Flip Turn, eat the Hurricane, and that's just too much. Let's just Draco. Oh, we miss. Okay. Bleak Wind misses. This is just what a sequence. All right. I mean, yeah, the play's still the same. It does 91. Yeah. It's within the roll. Oh, I actually live. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, actually. I mean, I didn't count Bleak Wind. But yeah, I was never gonna die to that actually. -2 does 31 to Sandy Shocks, and we can kind of do some calcs here. Sandy Shocks, Shocks. Oh my gosh! All right. Offensive pivot or something. Scarf. Let's see, -2. Okay, that's got some decent bulk on it. That might be... Oh, I'm willing to bet this is Assault Vest. That is my guess. Alright, so Superior's good. Donphan's not bad either, actually. Let's go to Donphan. Because you might be setting hazards. Yes, you are. I can spin pretty freely. If you're Assault Vest, you're probably my special attack. So Horsepower's doing like just a little under half. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. Oh, jeez. Okay. Sorry. Just switching my windows here. Okay. Ice Spinner catches a lot. If I'm +2, do I outspeed the Torn? Because I could just spin again. And then Donphan could, like, kind of do some stuff here. No, unfortunately not. So I'm just gonna... Does Ice Spinner take out the Shocks? Sandy Shocks. From half, it should, right? Ice Spinner... Yeah, that should be doing enough. Okay. Nice. Alright. So rocks stay off, and we beat the Sandy Shocks. With Latios low, that's actually pretty nice for us. And Torn comes in, actually. Do I care? about Dawnfan anymore. I mean, we're at such low health that I don't think I do. Like, what's the point, right? Let's just go for an Ice Spinner. Leak Wind. I had a chance to miss too, so, you know. So I feel like Latios can be my revenge. That would be pretty nice. That Draco earlier did 91. Latios. To a Torn. I'm just trying to get the right set here. Yeah, so it's like min bulk. Shadow Ball unfortunately doesn't quite do it, but I'm gonna make the read. I think we're gonna either Shadow Ball or Flip Turn actually. Let's Flip Turn. Gardevoir. Gardevoir Trace Levitate. Not that I think that really matters. I'm kind of thinking Heatran here. Palfin's decent. Go Heatran. Could get our rocks up. I kind of like that. Focus Blast misses. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry. I mean, I'm just gonna go for my Magma Storm. Losing health on Heatran means that Chi-Yu gets a lot scarier, but I do have rocks up. Okay, 65. Let's see. To my Heatran. We are that Gardevoir. Let's see this Focus Blast. Focus Blast. It's probably like modest, but not a boosting item. I can protect here. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have too many plays here. Gardevoir's pretty scary. I'm guessing this could be Scarfed, but I can't confirm that by any means. I think I have to sack Heatran, and then I can Shadow Ball. Alright. Or Luster Purge with the Latios. Okay, that hits. Alright. Unfortunate, but I think we can do this game without it. We are going to... Let's just make sure... Latios. Luster Purge. This Flip Turn did 20. Luster Purge should be doing enough, provided you're not like Assault Vest. Okay, yeah. That shouldn't have mattered. I don't think it did. Okay. Umbreon becomes my main Chi-Yu answer. Chi-Yu is invited in here, for sure. That's my main defensive Chi-Yu check, right? I mean, we have Palafin with Jet Punch, so we're looking good there. Yep, there's a Chi-Yu. Takes rocks, which is actually really nice. Latios looks really important later, so we are just going to go... I mean, I can't do anything to this, so we're just going to go Umbreon. Sub would be like the worst case. Overheat. Does 53. Okay. Umbreon. Go against Chi-Yu. Is that Specs? I don't really have gauge for this. Modest Specs Overheat should have done a lot more. If it's like a Scarf set... that is about in line with Scarf. I could Thunder Wave here, actually. That feels kind of nice. Ooh, the Torn. That's great. Okay. Yeah, now I can Wish. Well, hold on. We don't want this getting too out of hand. Umbreon can Foul Play. Does that do that much to Tornadus? It does 37 to 44, which if you're at 76%, that is, oh, a pretty good chance to 2-hit KO, so I'm going to Foul Play. Oh, Sub. Okay. Sub Nasty Plot, got it. Foul Play, nice. This Focus Blast does not do that much to me, so let's just Wish. Yeah, we're good. The next Focus Blast doesn't actually KO, so could just Foul Play. Oh, Meganium comes in. Okay. Meganium takes 16. Wow, there is not even like a loaded Meganium set on the Calc. That's crazy. Not quite full Fizz Def, so that's all we need to know. Let's Wish. It's a knockoff. Okay. And then like, Serp has potential to like Spiral here. If I sack Latios, I think that is worthwhile, actually. Oh, okay. I didn't even mean to do this, but it works. We will... I mean, I can Draco. Get some chip on Metagross, could be kind of nice. Meganium comes in, alright. Miss, great. Another Draco, sure. That kills. Alright, so the miss didn't matter. Torn, okay. It's actually kind of an odd choice. Alright, in this case, Torn's healthy again, so I feel like I do need chip. So let's go Umbreon. We should take Focus Blast. And if we don't, if Umbreon goes down, I can just Draco again with Latios. That actually does it. Because the last one did... $91. Pretty sure the roll is like 85 minimum on standard, so this works. Focus Blast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I don't really care about this. Like, Umbreon can go down. I can Revenge Chi with Palafin. Palafin kind of cleans this up. So, yeah, I'm sacking Umbreon here. I can Wish, I guess, but yeah, I'm going down. Cool. That'll work. Honestly, I guess Palafin is... Ooh. Superior could be the play, actually. Because we Terra Fire, and I think we just win from there. It is probably Scarf Chi U, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and make sure that Superior KOs with Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm, 20%. Oh, nope, this is the wrong Pokemon. Tornadus, Nasty Plot. Leaf Storm, 26 minimum, so we'll do that. Chi U comes in. Okay. We Terra Fire and we Dragon Pulse, or we can just Leaf Storm again. I mean, probably beat Tornadus. Metagross is kind of trivial at that point. Let's just, let's get our fully accurate move off. Dark Pulse, yeah, don't flinch me. Oh. Okay, well that's a little bad. I think we're still fine. Unfortunate, but like, yeah, we gotta let this go. Alright. Palafin comes in. It's Scarfed. Oh, I could afford to bulk up. Scarf, I think it was Modest Scarf Chi then. Chi Scarf. Modest to my Palafin. Dark Pulse. It does a lot. I'm gonna go for it. 70. Yes. Alright. Got my Jet Punch going. Nice. Okay. Now here we need to see Torn's pretty low. So I think Metagross is forced in. Metagross is forced in. I hit it with Jet Punch for good damage. Latios can come in and Shadow Ball after. It all depends on if you have Bullet Punch and then his Shadow Ball takes out the Torn, right? So I really don't have much to do, I just Jet Punch. I think, like, worst case, maybe like Agility would be bad. 47, okay. Earthquake only doing 29, alright. I mean, yeah, I just continue Jet Punching. Oh, it's a forfeit. Okay, I thought that might have been... I don't know, this could have gone a couple different ways, but maybe just don't have like a Bullet Punch. And then Latios probably beats both with Shadow Ball, so... Oh, okay, fair enough. GG. Yeah. Good game to Hacker. This worked out nicely. Yeah. Plan came together. A lot of hacks on both sides. Superior could have gone off had it not been for flinch, but it's neither here nor there because he missed so many Focus Blasts. But yeah, I'll take this game. Went decent enough. So yeah. With that being said, we are up 3-1 in this round robin, so very happy about that. I will see you guys for round 5.